Good morning, friends. I hope everyone is doing well. I request everyone to watch my videos in a sequence for better understanding. If you really like my videos, please press the like button, share the videos with your friends, subscribe to my channel, and even press the bell button to get the regular updates. In the last few videos, we have discussed about the OSI model and then we have discussed about the TCP/IP model. In this video, I want to discuss the difference between OSI model and the TCP/IP model so that you will understand the OSI model and the TCP/IP model in detail. Okay, so let me discuss about the difference and I request everyone to watch the complete video for a better understanding. So we have a OSI model which is a open system interconnect model, whereas the TCP/IP transmission control protocol and we have IP internet protocol. So this is a transmission control protocol and IP protocol, which the transmission TCP protocol will be there in the transport layer and in the IP protocol will be there in the network layer. So the protocols were developed first, then the model was developed, whereas the model was developed and then protocols were developed. So that's why we will call it as a OSI is a reference model, whereas the TCP/IP is the implementation version of the OSI model, and even I will call this as a practical model and OSI is a theoretical model. And it consists of 7 layers. As we discussed earlier, we have 7 layers in the OSI model, which is an application layer, presentation layer, session layer, transport layer, network layer, data link layer, and physical layer. You can ask me, sir, why you are telling these many times these 7 layers? Because as you are a computer science student, if you say that I know the computer networks, you should tell the 7 layers even if someone wake up you at midnight 12 o'clock. Like how we remember a plus b whole square is equal to a square plus b square plus 2ab. Similarly, those who are working in the computer networks and related area, they should tell the 7 layers without any problem even in the midnight also. And when it comes to the TCP/IP model, we have 5 layers. One is that we have an application layer, we have a transport layer, we have a network layer, and we have a data link layer, and we have a physical layer. So totally we have 5 layers in the TCP/IP model and 7 layers in the OSI model. And there is a strict boundaries for the protocols. Okay, whereas protocols are not strictly defined. Any new protocol which was developed for any layer can be come into the TCP/IP model. Now here, as I said earlier, model is developed first, then the protocols were designed, whereas here the protocols were defined first, then the model is developed. And the protocol independent standard, whereas this is a protocol dependent standard. Then you can ask me, sir, what are the protocols are there in the TCP/IP model? Let me discuss the few protocols which are there in the TCP/IP model, because the protocols are the heart for the TCP/IP model, because without the protocols the model was not developed. So as you know already that we have the 5 layers in the TCP/IP model. One is the application layer and another one is the transport layer. Okay, and then we have a network layer and we have a data link layer and we have a physical layer. So these are the 5 layers in the TCP/IP model. If you want the OSI models, the application layer can be segregated as application, presentation and session. So totally you will have 7 layers in the OSI model. Now what are the protocols who are there in the each layer of the TCP model is, here at the data link layer, you can have the protocols related to the LAN technologies such as Ethernet. You can have the token bus, token ring also. These are the LAN technologies you can have at the data link layer of the TCP/IP model. Okay, comes to the network layer, we will have the protocols such as ARP, RARP. What is this ARP? Is Address Resolution Protocol. RARP is Reverse Address Resolution Protocol. Is it clear? Are you able to understand? What is ARP? What it will do is that if you have the IP address and you want to find the MAC address, then the ARP protocol will be useful. When it comes to RARP, if you have the MAC address and you want to find the IP address, then we will use the RARP. Whereas ARP will be used if you have IP address and you want to find the MAC address. Okay, so we have ARP, RARP, we have ICMP, we have IZMP, and even we will have IP. These are the famous protocols or the standard protocols in the network layer, whereas this ICMP is Internet Communication Message Protocol and IZMP is Gateway Multi Protocol, and we have the IP, which is a Internet Protocol. So these all the protocols will be used at the network layer. And it comes to the, this is not gateway, this is group protocol. Okay, so group protocol it is, which will be useful for the multicast communication. Sorry for it. And comes to the transport layer, we will use the TCP and UDP are the standard protocols we will use at the transport layer. We will discuss in detail about the TCP packet frame format and the working process of TCP. All these things we will discuss in detail in the coming videos. And in the events, we will discuss about the UDP also. And coming to the application layer, we will have Telnet, we will have SMTP protocol, we will have FTP protocol. All these are the protocols will be there at the application layer. So that's why the protocols are defined first, then the model is designed. So that's why TCP/IP model, it is a practical model, whereas a OSI is a theoretical model. So I hope you have understood the difference between the OSI model and the TCP model, and what are the layers or the models will be used, or the what are the protocols will be used at the each layer in the TCP/IP model. I have discussed only few of the protocols. We will discuss in detail all the protocols in the coming videos. I hope you have understood this video. If you still have any doubts related to this concept, feel free to ask me in the comment section. I will try to clear your doubts in less than 24 hours. Thank you for watching my video. Have a nice day.